All right, y'all, so the numbers are in. And the fact is, 2K, they're just out here winning. The crazy part about it is that 2K25 has so many flaws. But the one thing about 2K that they have perfected is getting you guys to spend more money. We recently got some new information from 2K's last earnings call. We finna get into all the details. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the video. Man, oh man. We want 2K to change, but we just can't stop spending money. What's good, y'all? I'm AllCity, as always. Appreciate you guys tuning in. The numbers are in from Take-Two's most recent earnings call. Take-Two, the parent company of NBA 2K, shared that it's 2K players that are leading the way. I mean, you guys are bringing in so much money for 2K that is helping to compensate for areas in their gaming catalog that are much weaker, games that don't really sell that well. NBA 2K, the leading contributor to Take-Two's success. You know how many times I hear, I don't even play this game no more, I'm not getting NBA 2K26, F this and F that. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a stronger negative response to an annual cycle as we've seen in NBA 2K25. It seemed like the player base was just done. But if you let the numbers tell it, you guys absolutely love NBA 2K25, the best thing since sliced bread. Let me help give you guys some perspective. As it stands right now, NBA 2K25 has already met the sales goals. They've already matched what NBA 2K24 sold at the same time last year. And last year in NBA 2K24, it was a sales milestone. So they met that milestone 2 years in a row. The only difference now is that NBA 2K25 sales are now accompanied by NBA 2K24 sales. Yes, there's still a lot of players on NBA 2K24. And between NBA 2K24 and 2K25, they were amongst the largest contributors to Take-Two's success this quarter. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick saying that NBA 2K25 outperformed expectations, and that NBA 2K, it remains a key driver in the company's financial stability. So give yourself a pat on the back, man. You did it for Take-Two. You know the type of bonus that CEO Strauss Zelnick's finna receive? The last time I checked on their bonuses, it was something like 30 million. That's just his bonus. And you guys made that happen for him and his family. I keep telling y'all, give him a holler because he might just share like his private island with you guys. If you're looking for like a vacation, you might just want to holler at Strauss, being that you contributed to his success. I'm sure he'll let you live. So go ahead and set up that vacation with you and your family and head on over to Strauss Zelnick's crib on that remote island in the middle of nowhere. Let's get into the details of what's actually going on here. I want to reference this post from NBA 2K Central. Shout out to NBA 2K Central for sharing this with the 2K community. It starts out by saying NBA 2K25 matches NBA 2K24 in sales, and it also drives Take-Two's financial earnings growth. This was all reported on February 6th. It says Take-Two Interactive has released its fiscal third quarter earnings, with NBA 2K25 playing a significant role in the company's financial performance. The game has sold 7 million copies to date, matching the sales milestone of NBA 2K24 at the same time last year. So think about this for a second. In back-to-back years, they met financial milestones. There's still a ton of people playing NBA 2K24, so all of that income is adding on top of everything that NBA 2K25 is bringing in. In this next snippet, it says NBA 2K25's impact on Take-Two's revenue. It goes on to say both NBA 2K25 and NBA 2K24 were among the largest revenue contributors for this quarter. Take-Two reported net bookings of 1.37 billion, a 3% increase from last year's 1.34 billion. You guys must really be loving NBA 2K25 to add an additional 3% on top of what they were already making last year. It goes on to say the company also saw a 9% rise in recurring consumer spending. Those are microtransactions, y'all. Every time you make a purchase in game. And I wanted to ask y'all, what is it that you're buying? Are you making more builds? Are you buying more clothes? Is it the level skips? Is it the season pass? What is getting us to spend more money that we've contributed an additional 9% in recurring consumer spending? Microtransactions. In this report, it says the 9% includes in-game purchases, virtual currency, and downloadable content. And these are segments where the NBA 2K series continues to thrive. It goes on to say while NBA 2K25 has matched its predecessor in terms of units sold, Take-Two emphasized its importance in offsetting weaker performance in other areas, particularly in mobile gaming. CEO Strauss Zelnick noted that NBA 2K outperformed expectations and remains a key driver of the company's financial stability. Man, You know, guys, I thought we were actually, it may be just my ignorance or maybe I'm just naive, but I thought, considering the negative response from the 2K community, that we were actually making some headway in NBA 2K25. I thought by this time we would have either a pathway or an avenue toward change. After looking at these numbers, it seems like we're just gonna get more of the same. Oftentimes I hear folks say, if you want 2K to change, then you need to speak with your pockets and limit the amount of money that you spend on the game. Otherwise, 2K has no reason to change. I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts about that, so comment in the comment section below. In this next snippet, it says, what's next for the NBA 2K franchise? Take-Two is maintaining its full year net bookings guidance of 5.55 to 5.65 billion. With NBA 2K25 expected to continue contributing significantly. The franchise's live service model, competitive esports scene, and the next-gen gameplay enhancements will be crucial in sustaining engagement and driving future sales for Take-Two. As of right now, NBA 2K25 is keeping pace with the sales of NBA 2K24. It says here, with NBA 2K25 keeping pace with its predecessor, the question remains, can it maintain momentum and surpass NBA 2K24 in long-term engagement and revenue? Fans and investors will be watching closely as the game heads into its next content cycle. Now, I pride myself in keeping the finger on the pulse of the 2K community. Universally, the consensus seems to be that 2K25 is a mediocre drop from 2K. And it all leaves me a bit confused after seeing these numbers. Is the 2K player base that deprived that we just accept mediocrity? Oftentimes, I hear the player base say, well, 2K just needs some competition. Well, that's not gonna happen. 2K has the market cornered. I believe there to be so many politics and red tape that takes place in the background that it proves real difficult for any level of competition to come up under 2K. Considering the impact that NBA 2K has on Take-Two's financial stability, I imagine Take-Two is saying 2K just keep doing what you're doing because it's proven to be successful, which greatly differs from the actual player sentiment. Now, in the last snippet that I referenced, 2K25, although keeping up with its predecessor NBA 2K24, is projected to do better as the year goes on. But those are just projections, expectations by 2K and Take-Two. 2K25's end of cycle success is truly determined by you. What I'm saying here is that we still have the potential to create some sort of impact and force a significant amount of change. And I'm not saying that you guys gotta necessarily dislike the new direction that 2K is taking gameplay as much as I do, but in my opinion, even in the most optimistic viewpoint on where the gameplay is headed, it still seems like it needs a lot of work. Oftentimes seeming like a beta project, like we're just guinea pigs out here. And my main issue is, how do we, the 2K community, catapult a beta project and put it as the leading contributor to a company's success? And mind you, that company that I'm talking about, Take-Two, has Rockstar and GTA in its catalog. We already know how much money GTA brings in, and that's off a 10-year title. Imagine when GTA 6 drops. And while we're on this topic of GTA 6 dropping, thinking that a lot of 2K's player base is just gonna head on over to GTA 6, basketball will always be basketball, meaning that players will always come back to play a true basketball game. And that's regardless of whatever other game is being released in whatever genre. If you love the sport in your home, you're probably gonna live vicariously through 2K to get your like basketball fix. And I feel like that's a-okay as long as you're limiting how much money you're spending on mediocrity. Don't get me wrong, if 2K was top notch, I'd be happy to spend. As you guys know, here on this channel, I've asked you all to submit your clips of the goofy stuff that takes place on NBA 2K25, and Lord, does 2K25 have an endless stream of flaws. I believe through our spending, allowing 2K to continually reach their sales goals, we kinda sorta enable them to keep delivering lame. Those are my thoughts on this stuff. As always, I'm curious to hear yours, so share them in the comment section below. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.